welcome to the SimmBros Pod.
Woo! Come on now, episode 21. That's my lucky number.
What's 9 plus 10? I'm Chris.
Oh, I'm Kev.
And together, we're the SimmBros.
We're here to help you win your 20s. Man, look at bring Vine back, right?
Dude, I was actually just seeing that. Someone said they started on Vine. I saw some influencer. She was like, I started on Vine. And King Batch and all those guys.
King Batch ran Vine. Remember they said they had like a meeting? It was like him and...
Yeah. It was almost going to...
Before it was about
him and like Adam DW, right? Like...
D-Storm Power.
Bro,
Daystorm.
I know it's crazy. Like I told you, it's like King Batch goes to my gym.
No, yeah, I know. You worked out.
Yeah, worked out with him a couple times. Him,
seriously,
brought over Amanda Cerny and a couple other people too one time.
Really?
He was like, could I work out? When Odell, my guy Odell was like, what do we like? No, you can't just. It's just supposed to be you because he also like again. Don't even want to hate on the guy, but like he didn't really know how to squat or do anything like that, and he wanted to jump in immediately.
You coming in heavy.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
You got it. It's a sandwich. It's a compliment.
Yeah,
sandwich.
Exactly.
So no.
Oh.
I'm saying you got to give a compliment, then the disrespect.
I'm just telling you how it works. Like I say the real thing. We're still boys.
Like the form was off.
Yeah, no. So like he just came in really novice, which is fine. Like we have to teach him a little bit, like how to like even squat. Yeah, the form was off, right?
Okay, that's what.
But he's athletic, so he knew how to do a couple of things, but he had form he needed to help with, but like when he already didn't really know how to like just do the basics yet, and then he just randomly brought someone else with him. And he was like, yeah, this guy's going to work out with us too. It's like, now it's 4 of us. And now like we're running like this circuit in the middle of Equinox where, that's not going to work. And you can't just like tell people like you want to work out with them and bring someone else without even asking. We weren't even expecting that. Like that changes things a lot.
You're not telling you guys are getting paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. But yeah, man. And you said 21. How many, is that your number you chose every single
if I had the opportunity to, I would. I was number... this was based on height order in elementary.
So you just went with that forever?
No. Actually, it was 19.
Okay.
Which I was like,
so bad.
I was like, who's 19?
Such a bad number.
The only 19 I knew back then was Eddie Royal.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow.
I know, what a pull.
What
right?
a pull. I was about to say.
That was the only 19 I knew, and like Bob Lanier. Like nobody.
I feel like there's no one even wears that.
When I got my first All-Star North Weddington. First of all, shout out North Weddington. Can we shout out to North Weddington, please?
Literally, this guy was, ever since 6th grade, his basketball career has been on decline.
Not wrong.
What was your peak? Was your peak 6th grade?
That's a good.
Or was it like All-Star before that? That's what I wonder. Because like you were cooking in North Weddington. Yeah,
North Weddington, I was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my peak was 5th grade.
Oh yeah, the mixtape.
The mixtape. But I was cooking. Like I was like, how did I ever have this confidence to shoot?
I know. Bro, you were
contested,
ripping it.
I was not open.
One pass and shot.
I was not open.
Drew got all those assists to you.
Yeah, and P, shout out P, man.
Bro, we're gonna show that at some point.
Oh, dude, can we post it tonight? I'll post it.
There you go, Cam.
Everybody's like, is that your mom? Like, it's actually not my mom.
Trust me, our mom wouldn't be there.
No, she would not. She'd rather not.
Shout out, mom.
Always shout out, mom. Yeah, dude, peaked in 5th grade, I'd say. What would you say? Basketball-wise, where'd you peak?
Basketball-wise, I always remember. 10th grade was when I peaked.
I was going to say sophomore year.
Sophomore year was my favorite year.
Okay, but
playing basketball.
No, okay, that's, I think, different question. I'm not saying what was your favorite year.
No, I think that was my best year.
You were the best. You didn't get any better?
Well, I think how everything worked,
right? It was
that was my best year, right, but I think senior year I played pretty well. I think
you're saying in your role you did the best.
Yeah, I think it was my because I always come back. It's kind of crazy how this works. It's like a movie or whatever. Like so the person I made varsity. I was happy. Like I was not gonna play, right? 10th grade. You're not gonna play varsity.
Okay, yeah. Set the scene.
Yeah. So 10th grade, played JV 9th grade, try for varsity 10th grade. Like you know what? Let's see what happens. Like I want to make it and. So I made the team, but I'm in 10th grade. There's like 2, obviously, 11th and 12th graders who are ahead of me. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to play on this team, right? It's fine. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to be like the backup quarterback, 3rd string, just like play on the scout team.
Right.
And then like, just like chill during games, bro. Like, because imagine, I played baseball so much where it was like, everything was so high intense. And I was just like, I want to do something. Like, I don't even want to, even though at the end of the day, like, I really did want to. Like, I don't know why I was running away from the competitiveness and like, playing.
Okay.
But, like, it was kind of, it was refreshing to not have to play. I was like, dude,
it is
I
nice.
just show up and
at
like,
times it is
like,
nice.
and it's like, it's not even like you might get in. It's like, no,
you're
it's not
gonna
getting
happen.
it.
It's not
You're not getting it. Like, I remember, shout out Marco and Ludus. He was like, bro, because it was like the white. So, when you're at basketball, you wear blue and white jerseys.
Okay.
Like whatever, home and away kind of like, and the starters wore blue and all the bench guys wore white.
Yeah.
And Marco was like, welcome to the white team. Like, we don't play. It's like, it's great. We just like have fun in practice. We play defense on the starters. Like, we don't play.
Right.
And then, so yeah, like the first few games I don't play. And then I come in like some random tournament game when we were losing by a lot. And I hit a couple shots. And I was like, I was never a shooter before. But like, I was like, what happened?
Never was a shooter.
Crazy.
Never.
Listen, I don't know how this even happened. Like, anyone who knows me when I played basketball from like 4th grade on, I was just a downhill driver. Like
Justice Winslow.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was not gonna shoot. I even shot free throws sideways.
I don't know where did that come from.
I don't know, but I made them though.
You missed actually a few of them because people were like, why is he still doing it?
I know people would ask him.
I remember in the stands, they're like, is he okay?
I shot him sideways with my legs.
Do we have a video of that?
I mean, we don't. But for anyone who wants a visual, like I shot pretty much with my toes facing the sideline. So like, my toes would be facing the sideline while I shot
instead of the baseline, like everybody else on planet Earth.
Yeah,
again,
so
makes no sense. People were like, and it's not like it's like, oh, this was like a science thing. I don't know why you did it. It made no sense.
I literally just one day. I think I just one day did it and I made free throws with it. And I'm like, I'm just going to do this for a while. And I did make free throws.
It looked stupid. You missed. That's the thing. I remember you missed a lot of them. That's why everybody was like, why is he doing it?
I don't know. All right. Anyway. Past that. Yeah. So I hit a couple shots, like a couple threes. And I'm like, yeah, you were at that game. I remember everyone was, and mom was like, what's he doing in here? Like, why is she shooting? He's never shot like this before.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, maybe I just became a good shooter out of nowhere. And then sort of as the season goes on, I'm doing the little things, I'm grinding, I'm taking charges, things like that.
That you love the good
coach,
charge.
Yeah, I did love, because dude, the reason why I love a good charge is because in high school, like everyone is just, there's a lot of good players, but like everyone's not really playing the game. You're kind of just like playing, right? And especially when you have like a lot of athletes who are just good at the game, they're like, oh, whatever, I don't have to worry about this. Yeah. So it was actually like, dude, it was really easy to take a charge. You just had to go stand right there. Like, they would really come at, like, bowl down into you. So it was just like, I started doing that. So long story short, I kept going, and I started doing all the little things, and I started to play more, right? And then I remember one time, this is the biggest moment of my life, was when, like, I went, like, our coach was like, go split up into your groups, which is, like, the blue team, the starters, and the white team. And he was like, Chris, switch to blue. And I was like...
Were you happy?
I was scared because like we were a good team.
No,
right?
that was
like,
a good team.
Yeah, so I was like,
if you do,
wow, yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh my god, and then Marco was like, whatever, we'll see you later. But yeah, the best game I had, or the most memorable game I always have, is when we were at home, we were playing Windward, right? And this was like Sharif O'Neal, a lot of guys like that, Jules Bernard, even some NBA guys. I don't know, does Sharif even make the NBA? Whatever. And then like the guy who's playing in front of me gets hurt. Right. And in the middle of the game, like middle of the second quarter. So like I've never started a game in my life, never like really, I would coming off the bench, but only for a few, like couple minutes here and there.
Yeah.
And then I'm starting the second half. I have no points in the first half. And then I put up 11 points and big points in the second half.
Yeah,
I remember that. Like a couple threes, and I hit this floater from like behind the free throw line. That's when I knew I was like, oh, I'm in a game. Like, when you hit a shot that you have no idea you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, it's going to be my game. And then and then from there, it was kind of like that season was really fun. But I still remember that game, and I was like, I'm not giving in this game right now, right? I'm not starting with this team.
Wow.
And they left me open because they didn't really know who I was.
Yeah, no scouting report.
Exactly. So
what about that, I know we always talk about this, but the one playoff game.
Wow, which one?
The one where you were like, oh my God.
That was that same season.
Yes.
Again, where I knew I wasn't ready. So like we got to the semifinals, and this was a true road game. I remember we played road games, but this was a true road game that we've never seen. Yeah, we've never seen. I was there. Yeah, this was a true road game. This was ridiculous.
It really was.
Like,
it really was.
I've been to other arenas.
It was hostile.
I've been to other arenas where okay, it's the road team, but like we're playing in a private school league. Like, what is really gonna happen here? But these people were not in our like general league. They weren't like Brentwood. They weren't, the higher schools like that. It was a school called LaSalle, who I think was still a private school, but it wasn't like one of those Campbell Halls or like Brentwoods, those places.
It was a bigger school.
Exactly. Much bigger school. So it's like, we showed up this, and they were already there, all like full whiteout, like, or it was like a cowboy theme.
No, it was whiteout. It was whiteout.
And you guys were black?
No, we were. It was like tropical.
Oh, okay. You can't do that.
Not my choice.
That's too hard to do.
It was me, P, and Will Iger. I'll never forget. That's a good group. Yeah. So we were just in the back.
So you guys all came together, or what?
Yeah, or we came together. Or we met up at the stadium.
Okay, yeah,
at the arena.
Yeah. So then I remember that game. I was so scared. Like, it was also the semifinals, and it was just like ridiculous. And the coach told me to come into the game like middle of the first quarter, second or end of the first quarter, something like that. And I came in, and I was just like, this is not happening. Like, I almost turned it over, and he even knew that he took me out. So me and shout out Charlie Reardon, we were both like, it was the same thing happened to us because we were both in the same grade, like kind of in the same situation, like playing up to where we were. But this was an upper class game, I'll tell you.
This was senior
year.
And
we both came out at the same time, and we were like, we're not coming back in. And we just were enjoying cheering the whole time. I still remember like sitting right next to him.
No, that was one of the better games I've ever seen. Because I mean, we were down, you were down.
Yeah,
what,
dude, you were down
20?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Comeback at.
I know.
Jordan, we love you, Jordan.
God,
Jordan Cole.
That game is just wow. Yeah, so that was my favorite part of basketball, and then I think from there, junior year wasn't great, and then senior year I played well.
Junior year you like tore everything and still played.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We've talked
pushing through, pain. That's life. And then
sometimes it's also good to take a break.
And then senior year at the end, I hit the 2 free throws to tie the game in the playoffs on the road.
Yeah,
right.
We were talking about that game for a while
on the road, and then we give up the game winner and we lose. So, not that it means anything, but
was it a game winner?
It was pretty much because we had like 1 second left, and then they had
that full court.
Yeah, full court throw. Like that never works. Again, we'll talk about it. You always might as well take the half court shot.
Take the half court shot.
It's a better chance than just the Leitner thing. It only worked once.
And it never will work.
Coach K, man, you messed up everything.
That's what I'm saying. We'll get into that.
We'll get into it. But yeah, any other memories for you for basketball besides 6th grade or any sport? I mean, volleyball became your sport, so like,
dude. Oh no, I do have some. There were some good basketball years. 7th grade was an interesting year.
I feel like I don't remember it.
So interesting for me. For you, you don't remember?
No, for you. Yeah.
7th grade was super interesting for me because the way we did it, it was usually your 7th grade A team, 7th grade B team.
Yep.
Your 8th grade A, 8th grade B. But for my 7th grade year, the 8th grade team wasn't good enough to hold their own A team to literally to compete with the rest. Like there was a few guys that were good, but not enough to like have a team. And so they actually did a combo 7th and 8th grade
I hate
A
that.
team.
Even for the 7th, it's worse for the 7th graders.
100%. So they did a combo 7th and 8th grade team, which was like the best 7th graders and a majority 8th graders. So like it was more 8th graders and 7th graders, but anyway, we lost like our best play. It's not like we lost like some okay play. Like we lost our best players in 7th grade. And so it was interesting because like our A team was like really like an A-, B+ team.
Yeah.
So I was on that A-, B+ team, but I got a lot of run because there was no like the competition. I wasn't worried. Like I'm not gonna get benched.
No,
Harvard. No, who did I play? Yeah, it was Harvard Westlake.
Oh, yeah, you play Harvard Westlake,
dude. That was a game.
I also like their gym. Their gym's nice.
That was a nice gym. We didn't play in that one.
Oh, you played in the small one. Yeah.
But Harvard Westlake, I was going crazy. That was a great game.
Yeah.
But anyway. But then 8th grade, funny that just like you're talking about, like I didn't play 8th grade because all of our good guys were back on the 7th grade team.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, so you guys combined now. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, so it was the actual. It was what it should have been.
So
8th grade was like the actual 8th grade.
And then it went downhill.
And like we were actually really good.
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I did not play.
Those are like some of the peaks of those guys, right?
Dude.
I feel like 8th grade at the time. Because like
it happens because everybody.
It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah, height becomes
because sometimes people grow faster.
You grow early. And
then it's like
what everybody else is the same.
Yeah.
And now I'm just slow.
Yeah, exactly.
When I should be a point guard.
Yeah, you played center.
I played center because I'm 6'2".
Yeah,
6'3".
exactly.
But anyway, yeah,
we played one game together.
Ugh.
Only one game.
Which I thought I didn't even play that poorly for the situation.
No, you definitely for your first varsity game.
I mean, I was really in 8th grade. Like, didn't even start 9th grade.
Oh, you didn't start?
No, I was going.
I thought you were 9th grade.
No.
Oh yeah, because you got hurt. Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
you were playing 8th grade varsity games.
I know.
That's crazy.
I was so nervous Actually, it wasn't.
Yeah, I know, bro. If it was our head coach, then yeah. But once it was second,
he would have never left.
I know, yeah.
Like,
it was a throwaway game.
It was such a
I really, again, I tell you this all the time. I took that personally. Like, he put me and like 4 bench players and 2 8th graders.
Yeah, shout out P.
Shout
out P. I gotta talk to him about that.
He put me, a starter on varsity, on this with 2 bench players. Like, shout out Herm, but in Zach Okanowski and Jack, 2 people who don't even come off the bench. Like in a blowout game, and then you 2.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
No, it was disrespectful.
Yeah,
but to you, I could see more disrespect.
So that's why I got mad.
We also played like an institution.
Yeah.
Like those guys were not playing around.
I put up my career high in that game,
and then we had 5 players. So it was just 5 players.
Just 5, dude. And you see how disrespectful that was?
No, that's so. It was just 5 players, no bench, right? And then one of our guys got a concussion, so it was 4 players.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh my god!
How much did I put up that game, by the way?
I don't know.
It's like 35.
Probably something like that.
And I always remember, too, again, that this would be the one game.
Oh, you did do this.
Yeah, I pinned the guy.
You did.
Crazy. I don't even know how dude, that was insane. I can't believe I did that. I don't even know what got into me. I was just upset. I was just upset, but man.
Were you actually mad in the moment?
I think I wasn't super mad. I actually, honestly, probably me in the moment was relieved. Because you kind of just like, oh, I don't have to worry about this game. Yeah. But me now, like, I think I just honestly got mad right now thinking about it.
It was
like,
disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
You didn't even give me anybody else?
Yeah.
Like, at least I got to play with you. That was the most important
Yeah, I know,
thing.
but like, the thing is, we only had 5 guys.
I know.
Like, whatever.
He just threw that game away.
And of course, no video evidence.
No video.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Anybody else's parents bad at taking video?
Oh my god! I think grandparents would have taken video.
So this is a moment that we never ever, like crazy. We never ever got a moment like this ever. Never ever playing on the same court on the same team ever.
We have to wait for the Celebrity All-Star game.
Yeah, or you join one of the men's leagues. But yeah, I don't know if you want to.
No, I will.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, no, I know it is different. I know. Whatever.
That's so annoying.
I know.
How do you have no like? What are you? Whatever.
They'll remember. Listen, and for our kids, again, we'll take more than they even want, but they'll always.
Will you be like the dad with the iPad in the back, just?
I'm gonna have I don't even want to do that. Like, I just want to have someone do it for me because I want to be in the game.
Dude, it's your kid's game.
Yeah, I know. But I want to be in the. I want to be like.
Of course, no, I get you. Now you see what they're saying.
No, but no. Like,
but no, I disagree.
In that one moment, like, you have to get at least a picture. Like, you tell me to get a
picture.
It's like, even like a picture of like the jump ball.
Even when you did your warm ups
for
varsity,
I know. Yeah,
he's filming that.
Yep.
You're not gonna film when you're too.
Yeah,
okay.
We gotta go.
I take that as disrespect.
Yeah, no, it is.
I take that as disrespect.
It is. Speaking of disrespect, it was the Bills fans leaving.
Oh wow!
Before the game even ended, when they were down 15 in the 4th quarter. I know we didn't talk about this last week because this came out before, but like, we just gotta relive that game. I mean, for week 1. It's amazing. Like, that was one of the better games you'll ever see, actually.
Yes.
Like, really.
No, I'm almost upset that it happened in week 1.
I saw the tweet. It was like, it's the best game of the year, and then we already saw it.
Yeah. It's like, I wish this happened in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of did last year. But, yeah.
Not like this.
What a fantastic game. I fully thought it was over. It was less than 4 minutes left. Bills are down 15. I'm thinking, okay, we
were good. We were literally preparing our takes for after the game.
Which is like, isn't that what Zach
and that's what Bill Simmons said he was doing. That's just going to be exactly.
So I was like, okay, the Ravens won. They look commanding. Like, Bills, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Then Derrick Henry fumbles. And that honestly.
Well, that was before. Remember, even before that, was that when Keon Coleman caught that on the 4th and 2? Or was that the next? That was not the next drive.
Yes, it was.
Was that the drive before?
Yeah. So Keon Coleman touchdown, 40-30.
Yeah, but that was the weird one,
and then fumble.
Yeah, exactly. But the Keon Coleman one was on 4th down, right?
Yes, it was.
So that was like already like it was a tip ball into a touchdown.
Right. Even for me, I was like, it literally didn't matter because it was 40-32.
Yeah.
And the Ravens had the ball with 2:40 left. Like, and they were running all game. Like, they're gonna get the first down and then fumble, and then after the fumble, the Bills score quickly. They go for 2, don't get it, and you're like, okay, there's like a minute left. Like, come on,
40 with
Ravens,
they have all 3 timeouts.
You need a first down, and they weren't gonna pass.
What
on
are, yeah,
first or
what is,
second.
so yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so minute left.
It's not even that.
3
So wait, too,
timeouts.
I wish we had the actual numbers, but I think it was like a minute 40 something.
Yeah.
And so they had 3 timeouts. So like people were saying it was 4th down and like 3. So like they were saying, do you just go for it there? I know they're at the 50 and you're probably giving up the field goal, but do you just go for it there to ensure you have enough time? Because you know you're probably giving it the field goal anyway. But if you punt it, they're going the full length of the field and they can run the clock fully out.
See,
because like I didn't.
Oh wait,
so like I thought about it 2 ways.
So I think this is a good idea. Let's do both.
Okay, well before you say, because I thought about it 2 ways. Because at first I was like, of course you don't do that, right? Like you don't. Of course you don't not punt it, right? Like you need to punt it. But now when they put it out that way, it makes more sense to get the ball back.
Let's go through it.
Okay, well then what do you mean?
All right, so let's say they don't punt it, right? It's 4th and 3. They're at their own 30 or 40 or something.
I think it was 40 something. Yeah.
40. Okay.
It's 4th down. There's a minute 33 left. The clock is
4th and what?
4th and 3.
Okay.
At your Baltimore's. Oh, you're right. Baltimore's own 38. It's 4th and 3.
Right.
1:33 left.
Running clock or stop?
Running clock.
1:33 left. Running clock.
Mm-hmm. Because there was a 6-yard pass. Oh, I guess maybe the Bills call a timeout. I'm not totally sure. It's not telling. Timeout number 3 by Buffalo at 1:33. Okay, so it's stop clock.
I'm pretty sure the clock.
Stop clock 1:33. You're at your own 38-yard line. It's 4th and 3 for Baltimore.
Okay, so and up 2. So the way I look at this, right? If you go for it on 4th and 3, and you get it, of course it's amazing, right?
Game's over. They have no timeouts.
But if you don't get it, you gave the Bills the ball in field goal range, essentially, and they don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to do a single thing. And here's the thing: the clock also stops on a turnover on downs. So
that's your benefit, though, if anything, of the Ravens.
See, but then the Bills, all they have to do is just run. And like, yeah, so you're saying there'll be 1:33 left?
They run 3 times. They're less inclined to pass there because they're already at the 30.
Interesting. So you're saying okay. So after 3 plays, they call 3 timeouts.
Exactly.
And then so it'd be like what 1:15 left.
Exactly 1:10. Right. So like, if you're the Bills, do you throw it?
See, I don't. Maybe
that's just it's too analytical. Feel-wise, I'm punting 100%.
It's both ways. It's like you either give up the game, like you don't get.
No. But it's kind of like it's what no. It's what I'm not of the analytical mind. It's always what Bill Belichick says. You have to avoid losing before you can win. And if you do that, if you don't get that 4th down, you are literally losing. You're losing the game, right?
I mean, the one thing there would be time, but then it's like. Now I have to score the field goal instead of they have to like drive and
and especially you still have confidence in your defense even though they've given up. Like you still think your defense.
So basically, it's basically saying like, do I force them to drive or do I have to put myself in a position?
But then someone else is saying too, like, would you rather have the ball in your hands or like playing defense against?
I still think if you can pin them within the 20,
it was a 42-yard punt. First and 10 at Buffalo 20.
Okay, if you can pin them within the 20. Then what's there to be upset about? Like that, like at the end of the day, you got to get that stop. They have no timeouts. You got to do something.
No timeouts. Yeah, but like, it's tough. I just always thought about
Jair Alexander had a bad read.
Jair Alexander had a bad game. Who also sucks? Like Marshawn Lattimore. All these guys, like they're just washed at this point.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, he was in the Commanders.
No, I know. Why, I thought you were talking about the.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like they kind of they both were like traded, or Jair was not traded, but he was signed. Marshawn was traded last year. Like that was a big move for the Commanders, and they both just kind of suck.
Yeah, they're old. You know, they were drafted a while ago. Trey White.
Once it goes, it goes. Trey White wasn't even playing.
Max Hairston, I'm excited for him. New cornerback, the Bills drafted in the first round. I think he's gonna be really good.
The reason why you know him is because it's Hard Knocks.
He ran the fastest 40, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think
4.29.
I think when you watch those games, actually, that's what I want to do: is SimmBros 40-yard dash challenge or 100 meters. We're definitely gonna start doing that more.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I'll be down.
Yeah. But I think when watching those games, right, like watching Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. We always say this, but like we don't get this all the time, right? Like you need to appreciate that greatness. Like both ways. It was 2 people playing the quarterback position to the highest level possible.
Yeah.
It was insane that Lamar getting out of the sack and then running it for like 24 yards. They said he ran 76 yards on that play alone.
No.
Josh just doing everything inhumanly possible to just will that team. There's not great weapons around him, man.
No.
There really aren't.
No.
Like, James Cook's fine. He's good, but, like, he's not Derrick Henry.
Dude, especially for the AFC.
Yeah.
All the literally, in my opinion, the top 5 quarterbacks are in the AFC. Burrow, Mahomes, Lamar, Herbert, and Burrow.
Yeah.
And Josh, yeah.
and Burrow.
and Joe. And the top 5 quarterbacks in the AFC. And we get lucky the way the schedule, it happens is that obviously number 1 seeds always play against each other, right?
Yeah.
And the Ravens and the Bengals are in the same division, so they got to play against each other. The Chiefs and Chargers are in the same division. They got to play against each other twice every year. So we're going to get, in those AFC games, we're always going to get some great quarterback matchups, some great quarterback play. That should always be Sunday Night Football, in my opinion, if any of those teams are playing against each other. Because it's just good football. That's what the NFL should be advertising. Yeah. Not, we don't really care about, Caleb Williams and oh yeah, he does things differently. Like we're not worried about any of that.
He does things.
That's why
an understatement.
That's why they put him on. So we want to see good quarterback play. We want to see good teams fighting. So I'm like, who's the best quarterback in the NFC? Like Jordan Love? And that's saying something to me.
Yeah, he looks the way he's playing this year so far.
Yeah,
you got games.
You got Goff.
I mean, Goff not right now. Goff might be a
I know.
merchant. Right? He said he's really bad when he doesn't have Ben Johnson or
we'll see.
McVay.
NFC.
So, but great game. It was just what a way to start the season. And anybody who has Derrick Henry in fantasy, man, I'm jealous. Including, I know you have him.
The king emoji is sent every touchdown.
It's the crown. It's the crown.
Oh yeah, sorry, the crown. And Egbuka, every time he gets a touchdown, I'm sending an egg. Be ready. Just be ready. My league. I hope they're ready.
Appreciate what we got right now because we'll be looking back on these games when, hopefully the next generation of quarterbacks kind of changed it. But Lamar is one of one. And honestly, Josh is pretty much one of one the way he plays, right?
Absolutely.
Dude,
all those
of them are. Yeah.
Maybe besides Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow's more like traditional.
Burrow reminds me of Troy Aikman.
Yeah, interesting. You said that before.
Because they look at the same. Everybody always says the same thing. It's like, dude, they throw a perfect ball.
Yeah.
But that's really, you know what I mean? They're not unbelievable
but they're good reading defense, whatever.
Number one
pick, pocket passer.
But
Yeah, but these guys, the top 4 are just
5.
I mean, you were saying, but besides Burrow, I was different talents, right? So,
Herbo?
Herbo's, man, MVP season loading.
Maybe.
We'll see. We got to see how they take care of the Raiders. So crazy football season. But, I feel like what always is still churning in the background is the NBA. We love sports here. And
let's take a break before we get into this.
Good point. All right, we're back.
I got something for you.
Wait. You were playing the good role of host right there, by the way. You really did play the tease. You stopped me before. I was gonna go right into what we were talking about.
Okay, good.
No, I know, but you were like, we're gonna stop right here. I didn't even know you wanted to break.
Dreams
without goals.
No, let me do about that. Dreams, hopes, wishes, dare I say, aspirations. Take it away.
Wow. Well, I mean, we have to talk about this because, like we said, the NFL's in full force. College football, baseball's playoffs are going to be soon, but NBA
actually can't wait.
Never stops. And we had, for this past week and a half, I feel like there's new stories, new nuggets every single day to this Kawhi Leonard situation, right?
Kawhi Leonard is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't know how much of what he's actually doing is going to get him in trouble versus what the owners have allowed.
So you think before we even said, Kawhi Leonard is and Steve Ballmer are being accused of kind of having this partnership,
sneaking around,
pretty much where he's paying him this salary, right? That fits in the salary cap, and then kind of paying him more on the back end.
Exactly.
Right. Through this fake company called Aspirations.
Exactly.
Or other places and having Kawhi not have to show up to these things, but still get paid for them.
Which is obviously just another word of circumventing the salary cap to pay, Kawhi Leonard was a free agent.
Yeah,
okay, so and he's a very good player, one of the best.
People like him. they haven't been a free agent like his value
They're
like
in a very long time.
and they won't be for reasons because they should never be free agent.
Right.
You should never let someone leave for nothing.
And so Kawhi Leonard was given, like you said, he could go anywhere he wanted, but he had demands, and those demands were kept under wraps because look, these owners, they have a ton of money, and they want to win. Kawhi Leonard is a guy who can win, and actually at that time just is coming off a championship,
Finals MVP, maybe the best player in the league. People were saying
very, very well within reason to say that, and you can't pay him every dollar that he's actually worth because the number that he's worth is like almost an inconceivable.
It's like
number.
LeBron.
It's like exactly like if we were actually paying LeBron what he's worth, the salary, there would be no salary cap.
Yeah.
That's the reason why there's a salary cap. That's why MLB is looking crazy with some of these salaries because like you can pay whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So to fit within the salary cap, Kawhi Leonard got a max contract, but a little bit extra on the side, a little $7 million a year. To sign with the LA Clippers.
$7 million.
$7 million.
But he didn't even do anything. It was with this whole
it was a
company called Aspirations that like planted trees or something, and he was never even there. Like he never had to show up. It's like anyone who watched The Sopranos, it was a no-show job. Like literally, it was a no-show
producer. If you watch Entourage, too.
Yeah, exactly. Like he just
Vince
made $7 million every year for just doing that, right? And I think now Pablo Torre, man, he's a better man than me. He came out and he exposed everything.
Dude, see, my thing is... So first of all, two things. And be honest here. If you found that information, would you extort Steve Ballmer?
I don't think I would.
He's probably smart because he's a billionaire.
Yep.
But number two, how common do you think this is?
Yeah. I think... I was just listening to Zach Lowe, actually, about it. And he says it's not as common as you think. Because, like, I think... They were talking about the CBA, and there's a lot of actual, like, there's two things. There's tampering, which everyone knows about, which is like, okay, whatever. Teams don't really care about that. But there is this circumventing salary cap thing that actually has pretty harsh punishments if you read the CBA. So he said when he was talking to owners, he's like, no, they're actually like afraid of this because like this could really mess you up. I mean, you saw what happened with the Timberwolves. They lost, I don't know, with Joe Smith. That was like the main one that happened. They lost, I think it was like 5 years of first round picks. It was a really bad deal, right? Like that's what they were saying because like
Joe Smith.
Yeah, look, that's what they were talking about.
No, I believe you, but like when did this happen? Like in 2000?
Let me look up for you.
Like like I'm saying, you saw what happened. Like did it happen?
They were talking about it.
Oh,
yeah.
You said you saw it happen like it happened recently.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, Joe Smith in 2000. They said he would take less money in his first contract, but they would pay him more on the back end. And this was all like in writing or something. And then they voided his contract. They lost 5 first-round picks. The owner was suspended and forced leave for GM Kevin McHale.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Joe Smith had to sit out the whole 2001 season because he was like declared a free agent and given a choice to sit out the 2001 season or become a free agent. So I think he signed with the Timberwolves mid-season, something like that. But yeah, so it's a big penalty.
That's big time.
So like
that's big time.
Owners are afraid of this because like in this situation, like Adam Silver pretty much has like, if you read the rules, like he has whatever power he wants relatively. Like they're like, and it doesn't even have to be like hardcore evidence. They said it could even be circumstantial. So this is like this is a real deal.
Then this is hardcore evidence.
It's a little harder because I think they were saying because Joe Smith was just like the team and him, but since it's like Aspirations involved, it's like a third party. What does that mean legal wise? Things like that.
All I know is lawyers are being called right now.
Oh yeah. But I wonder what happened with Ballmer. Like his PR person was probably like,
uh-oh.
And you don't want to get that call. No. Like this is, hey, what's up? No, this is not.
No.
You got to go to ESPN tomorrow.
It's like, dude, get out in front of this as quickly as you can because we know what you did. You don't even have to tell me what you did.
But you think he did it? You think he willingly knew?
Of course.
You think so,
dude? And is
he that dumb to do that?
Here's the thing. I don't think he's dumb. I think this happens way more often than people know. Jalen Brunson took a $112 million pay cut. Something happened there. I don't know what it was. Something happened there because $112 million, a $12 million pay cut is front page news.
It's reckless.
112. No, I don't believe it for a second. I think something happened there. I don't think Ballmer's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like Pablo Torre, I don't even know how this even started, but it seems like he did a lot of research, honestly.
Yeah.
And, like, it also seemed like there was a lot of annoyed and mad Aspiration employees who were willing to talk to Pablo.
Wow, yeah, he had like 6 on the record.
Right, so that was a double thing, right? Who were like trying to remain anonymous. So like
there was one guy who had his voice.
Yeah, I saw.
Augmented.
Yeah,
there was like 6
too.
other guys too. Oh wow.
Yeah. It was clearly a woman.
Yeah,
from LA.
Yeah.
Who, like you could hear the oh my god.
They
like
couldn't
you
change.
could
They
hear
couldn't change the voice.
yeah, exactly. You can hear the accent from a mile away. But yeah, I don't think he's that dumb. He's one of the smarter guys probably in the world. I just think he's like, but everybody does it. Like they're never gonna find it, even if they do. Who's gonna care?
Yeah.
Adam Silver. Why do you think Adam Silver didn't? It wasn't like we're gonna prosecute this
exactly.
to the highest extent. He's like, I've never even heard of Aspirations. Like Adam Silver's like, like they found us out.
Yeah,
like,
Adam Silver.
You know what I mean?
Man. But
so,
I think it's different. The one thing I would say is a little bit different with Brunson, and it still is definitely crazy. But he would still have to wait the whole year. It wasn't like he literally didn't take that offer.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like him being a 2nd round pick, just in case he doesn't want to get hurt. I'm sure the Knicks would have taken care of him for sure, but also like that is something as someone who's a 2nd round pick you want to save, right? And I don't know. So but again, of course, it's definitely weird, and especially because you don't never take that big of a pay cut.
No one has ever done.
Yeah,
in the history of anything.
Yeah, no, and it's a lot of money. I was always on the side, but then some Knicks fans are like, he's with us. Like, he's with us.
He's such a team player.
Exactly.
Don't believe it for a second.
At the end of the day, it's all the white guys, people saying that about a black person taking money.
What?
Less money. That's what I mean, that's what sometimes when it's like an athlete, oh yeah, he'll take less money for us. You know, you never know. But yet an owner doesn't take less money. Like,
yeah, no, 100% to that. 100%.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I think this kind of like comes out to the life advice portion, which is the truth's gonna find you, bro. The truth. And shout out mom because she always.
Bro, I was gonna shout out mom too.
Yeah,
I was gonna
really
go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, okay. I think I'm just more well qualified to speak about this than Chris because I've lied about so many things.
Yes,
so many things. But whenever I got somewhat in trouble, I literally think to myself, Mom always told me. And it's crazy because they told us a lot of stuff. This is the thing I still remember this. Every time I lie, my mom always said, if you're in trouble, just admit it.
Yeah.
It actually, like, the truth will set you free. Like, every time I was in a little bit of trouble, I've definitely tried to circumvent, small things. But if mom's like, if it's a big deal, do not lie about it.
Yeah.
Like, admit fault, admit truth. Honestly, pray for forgiveness, hope for forgiveness. That's probably going to help you out in the long run rather than lying because then you get caught in a web and then it gets worse. Look at Bernie Madoff, right?
I'm going to say that, yep.
It's a pyramid scheme for him. So, literally, okay, this first lie is pretty bad. Okay, but now we go up a level. The lie gets worse because now I got to lie to 2 people, and then I go
you
up
remember
a level.
Who you lied to,
exactly,
what you said.
Exactly. You got to remember what you said to which person.
Yeah.
Okay, I told this person 30 mil. I told this person 100. I can't mess it up. So now you're just keeping track of lies, and then it's like
you're stressing yourself out.
I should have just told the truth in the first place. Yeah. Okay, so always the truth will find you. The truth will set you free. I'm not saying never lie, but if it's ever actually coming down to a point where, hey, this could be bad, I could get in like serious trouble, always just admit it.
Yeah.
Okay? Just admit it.
Yeah, no, that's important.
I always thought.
Always remember mom.
Mom, dude, seriously.
She ingrained that in our brain.
I'm definitely going to tell my kids the same thing. I'm going to ask her how she did it.
Yeah. She really, I never forget that.
Seriously, I'm not even, because I've lied so many times. I've gotten in trouble so many times, which is not good. But every time I'm like, you know what? Mom told me not to lie about, like, not to get caught in a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So just tell the truth.
I feel like, sometimes even I feel like I don't remember the exact situation, but I feel like even you've been more like, maybe when we were both lying about something, you were like, bro, just tell the truth. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's definitely happened before.
Yeah, and I've been against it.
Right,
yeah, I've been 100%
that's why
against it.
I got yelled at all the time by mom and dad because I was like, I'm just going to tell the truth here. For the most part.
Yeah. So,
but then there are times where I'm like, Chris, come on. Like,
you would tell me.
And I would never say that in front of them ever. But like, I'd be like, dude, like, you're stuck.
Do you have a story? Any stories?
What?
I have one story.
When I lied?
Yeah, when you lied. But like, it's kind of like this is the part. Like, the truth always comes back to you. Or you just like, it doesn't even always come back to you to this point. But you also just like feel bad. And also.
Yes.
You said, like we were just talking about, like, you're trying to like think about the web. Okay, did I tell them this?
Right.
What did I actually tell them? Right? And it's just like. I don't know.
I'm sure I have a story. You tell yours, don't think of one.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is even as much of a lie. Because, like, I guess it would be the stories, like, where I was thinking about lying. So, we always talk about this story. So, as a manager at Duke basketball, you have to...
I know where this is
You have to go. You have to go. So, there's this K Academy thing, if anyone knows about it. It's where these old men pay, like, $25,000.
It is 25,000?
It was 10. I think it's 15 now, but I just wanted to lie.
Oh, yeah. There you go. See?
I think there are different packages you can pay.
Truth will set
I think
you
it
free.
starts at 10,000, or it did. Now with inflation, it's probably 15.
Go ahead.
You pay $15,000 to go be a Duke basketball player for 5 days, and this involves like everything from the cold plunges. You get game film, you get jerseys, you get pictures of the players. You have like all these dinners with Coach K. Everything's paid for. Well, you paid for it. You're in a nice hotel, and so one of the things we do as managers there is like we get everything for them. We do all the stuff. We do the game film, things like that. But one of the main things we do actually is we drive these vans, and we drive these vans from the hotel, which is, again, shout out Duke. It's on campus at least. So it's not even that far of a walk.
Yeah.
We pick up these people at the hotel and we drive them to
crazy.
the front door of Cameron Indoor Stadium every time. And yes, you think it's that crazy. But to get into Cameron Indoor Stadium, there is always like a gate, and you have to use this parking pass to get into the gate. And you're in this van that can carry like 12 people, if not more. And the crazy thing is like you are just like, I'm an 18-year-old
Yeah.
like in the summer after my freshman year, and like they're like, yeah, you got to drive all these people around in these vans.
Oh my god,
it's crazy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, these are big time people.
yes, and yeah, like the Celtics owner was there.
Yeah, if you're driving
like,
15K,
yes,
on a week,
it's a lot of these big time people who you don't even know how big time they are. Like there are some people in this car.
Yeah.
So I'm driving back and forth, whatever. And listen, also when you're doing this, you start at 6 a.m. and you don't end until 12 midnight every night. It's actually the craziest thing of all time. Anybody who knows it, and if they're even listening, like they know it's the worst thing ever. But also you kind of bond, whatever. So the day's almost finished up. I'm leaving Cameron Indoor Stadium. It's like 11:30-ish, maybe even a little bit later almost. And it's a long day, man. I think it's day 3. So it's like, okay, I only got 2 days left. So it's day 3, but it's a long day. I'm like, I'm done. So I have to drive back to the hotel. And of course I have a van there because why wouldn't I? Like I've been driving this van all around. So I'm like, okay, I'll see everybody back at the hotel. Like, well, I'll take our vans. We'll come back. So I'm taking the van. I think people leave before me. I grab a snack or whatever. And as I'm heading out, right? Like I said, there's a gate every time. You have to use this parking pass to get out because you can't just let random people in.
Yeah.
There's no security guard there. It's just like an automatic gate. And so think about this. So so the gate is on my left. I'm in the car. The gate is on my left. I have to make a turn left to get to the gate, right? And it's a narrow road. Like it's a narrow parking lot to get to that gate. And I was like, every time I had done this, I had made that turn, I'd like to usually go around the other way so I can do a straight shot. Right? So I'm on the left side. The gate is on my left. Normally I would just like turn around and go all the way back. And so I'm going straight to the gate, if that makes sense. So I'm not on the left.
Okay.
Right? So I want to just get a straight shot so I can know I can line up with the gate.
Okay, fair enough.
So right here, I'm going to, like, it's on my left, but it's late. And I'm like, I could really go all the way around the parking lot right now and just get myself lined up because I'm in a van. Or I can just, like, try to make a left and, like, cut it, right?
Oh,
I literally remember this going through my head. And this is where I always say the same thing. It's the same life lesson. And I did it when I hit the car in Palo Alto. So, like, I was like, I'm just going to make this shortcut right now. I'm just going to cut. And I do it, and it's dark. Think about this.
So dark.
So I hear something. I hear, like, I turn, and I hear, like, something. I'm like, okay, maybe it was just, like, the wheels over, like, the curb or something. And so, like, I hear that, and then, so, like, I leave, I go home, I'm like, I feel like nothing happened. Like, I looked outside, like, okay, nothing fell, so I don't think anything, you know, what happened. So I get back, and then it's in the light at this point in, like, the parking lot of the hotel. And, like, I don't even know if it's a bumper. It's, like, the side bumper thing is gone off the van,
the
right?
side bumper.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know.
Like
I really
the door?
can't explain it. No, not the door. So, like, think about if you're in a van like sometimes like the van is white and then there's like a black thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
around
see
the
the
bottom
picture.
of it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Oh yes.
So
I
like
do,
one
I
of
do.
so
Yeah.
not the whole thing was
No,
gone, but
I know
like
what
one
you're
of
talking
those panels
Yes,
was
yes.
gone.
I know what you're talking
And all I could see was like rusted, like
Oh,
rust on the like the screws
You're-
because
you're-
they were behind this
you're
black
like,
thing the whole
Oh
time.
god.
So I was like, I am fucked. Like I was just, I didn't, yeah. So I was like, I'm in a bad place right now. So like I was just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because like I was like even looking up to see if there were places like there were car manufacturers that could get me in at like 5 a.m. and get me ready before 6 a.m. Which again was never gonna actually happen. But yeah, so I was just like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I lie? Do I say something? Like, do I just like say like I got hit
Somebody hit
or something
me.
like that? Like, am I that dumb? And then I literally thought to what mom had said. And I was like, I can't lie about this because either way, it's gonna come back. They're gonna ask who hit you. If I try to lie about it,
There's
it's
a
not gonna work.
million things,
It's not gonna
right?
work. And I would have to like,
Again, sorry, not to cut you
No,
off,
no,
but
it's helpful.
in these situations, there's about a million things that can go wrong when you're lying.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that can go right.
Yep.
Okay, so and that's the truth. So it's just always tell the truth. It just helps you out.
yeah, no. So I was just like, you
Less
know what?
stress.
I'm just gonna tell the truth at this point, right? And I actually was like, I was really afraid because I was telling like Coach K's literal daughter that like I just crashed this van. And again, it wasn't that bad. Like it was still functional, but like, you know, they paid for this van, right? And all that
Of
stuff.
course, yeah.
And so I just was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And I literally always remember this. And this always gives me perspective on everything I do now. And I called her and I was like, oh, like the van, like I hit the van, you know? And like I was almost crying at this point because I was just like super scared. Like I don't know what she was gonna do. And all she asked was like, are you hurt? Like, is everything okay?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like, well, that's all that matters. Like nothing else matters. Like I don't care about the van.
It's
you
true.
know?
It's true.
And I was just like, wow, like
and imagine if you lied about that.
exactly.
Imagine
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I would have been, then it's
would've
done. Then she loses respect for me.
Yes. It would
Right?
have been way worse. You honestly could have lost.
Yeah, I could have lost it. Yep, you're right.
100%.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Now that you think about this, you're right.
I mean,
Because you would have been like, what are you doing?
Wait, who hit you? Oh my God. Wait, are
Yeah.
you okay? Like,
Yeah.
did it happen on this street? Do you have
Yep.
any footage? Oh, let me look at the camera, and then they see you crash. And they're
Wow.
like,
Wow, yeah. You're right. I literally didn't even think about this.
and it's not even, it's the lying that would be very.
Yeah, and then you would hate yourself. Whenever I saw her, I'd always think about that. Like,
Yeah.
why did I lie about this? And it's also not even that. It's not worth it for me to lie.
Yes.
Like, it's really not worth it here.
No.
And so that's why, like, from now on, like, it's always been like, wow. And I remember, we have a story about you, but I still remember saying the same thing to you. I don't remember. It was either like, it was some story, but I told you the same thing. I was like, I remember Miss K told me, she was like, I don't care. Nothing else matters. Like, are you okay?
Right.
Like, that's all that matters. Right. I don't remember whatever happened with
the
you.
context?
Yeah, I forgot. But something happened. I remember I used that with you. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, that was my story. I didn't lie, but I was thinking about it. But then I realized it's just not worth it because the truth would have found me somewhere. And when it does find you later, it gets way worse. It's way worse. It's all
later
snowballs.
it is, the worse it becomes.
Then you lose respect. They also lose respect for you.
Oh,
they want to punish you more.
That's best case scenario. They lose respect,
and they want to punish you more.
100%. Goodness, that is newfound. I didn't think about it until now.
Right?
You definitely would have. They would have been like, what? Like where? How?
Exactly.
What? You're like, oh, I don't remember, dude.
Shout out my seniors, Shiner, working for the Warriors. Want to go for a game? I texted him first, and he was just like,
"We'll go to a game."
Yeah,
sure,
definitely. I texted him first, and he was just like, "Yeah, just tell her," and that helped me too.
Yeah, good.
I was really scared.
Always, dude. Trust your elders.
Yep.
Reach out to your elders always.
Yep. You got one or no?
Yeah, I got a quick one.
Okay. Yeah, we got time.
I was in Italy, and and one of the things, I was when I was studying abroad, one of the things was, you can't bring anybody that isn't in that, the school, the Italian school that we were at. You can't bring any of them inside
where
your, like, basically like our dorm room.
Okay.
Even though there wasn't a dorm room, it was actually very nice, like, mini apartments.
So you can't bring any outside visitors.
Nobody at any time.
Okay.
Nobody at any time. You couldn't bring a mom,
Wow.
dad, sister. They couldn't come inside. Okay. One girl, I don't know if this was true, but they had told us this story about how a girl brought a guy back, and she got kicked out immediately.
Wow.
And
why were they so strict? Whatever.
because you never in a foreign country.
That's
it's like
true. Oh yeah,
insurance policies.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I didn't think about the foreign country.
Yeah. Anyway, one time, I brought somebody back inside, and that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost immediately, because the way it works, you scan in, and obviously she couldn't scan in.
Yeah.
But the way, almost immediately, I hear it's like, first of all, it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like it's late. And immediately I hear our doorbell buzzing and knocks and
Wow, they knew?
Oh yeah, because they're very locked in on.
Wow.
There's a security guard 24/7.
I didn't even know this story.
Yeah, oh yeah. Maybe I never even told you.
No.
I think I told you this.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, either way, security 24/7, immediately knocks and doorbell ringing, and I'm like, what? They're like, what is going on? Blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what?
I mean, you couldn't even.
No, but I was like, you know what? You got me. And then after that night, I get an email from the school that's like, you have a disciplinary hearing.
Wow.
I told you this.
Nope.
I 100%
never knew you had a hearing. Nope.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Okay. So I had
never heard this before.
So I had a disciplinary hearing. Man, I don't even see. I can't even get caught.
This is crazy.
This is 100% true. I had a disciplinary hearing. First of all, this is also February, or early March or something. So it's so it's early in my Italy tenure.
You still have 2 more months.
Yes. So this would be very bad because all I knew was the story of how the girl got kicked out. My roommate Eli, shout out Eli, he was like, dude, please don't get kicked out. Please, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
And he was kind of tweaking out, which was making me tweak out. I was actually pretty calm.
Was it a one-strike policy? That's what I mean.
No, it was bad.
Wow.
So I remember I was reading the privacy policy terms and conditions, what happens, and they're like, you either get kicked out immediately or you get fined $5,000.
Wow.
I was like, I don't have $5,000.
That much,
dude. It was bad. So I have this disciplinary hearing. Everybody's looking at me like I'm Joe Pesci about to be Goodfellas,
bro. Yeah, exactly.
And everybody's like, oh, dude, I'll be Saul Goodman if you need a lawyer. I go to this disciplinary hearing, and I could have said this, that, or the other.
Yep.
I could have been like,
yeah.
I didn't know, I didn't hear, I wasn't here for that.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? I knew the rules and I didn't follow through with them. That is absolutely unacceptable. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It'll never happen again. They're like, yeah, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay. I appreciate you for saying that. It can't happen again. I'm like, dude, it's never going to happen again. They're like, oh, you're good. Thank you for that. And I was like, wow. Imagine if I started lying about some stuff. And I was like, I told the complete truth.
Yep.
And it set me free. I was good. And I learned my lesson. And that's the thing. You learn your lesson.
It's true.
Tell the truth.
It actually does work.
People make mistakes.
Yep.
Some mistakes are worse than others.
You could have stopped everything and they would have been you could have been combative. I didn't read these rules.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
Yes.
And then you're like, why would he even let this guy back? We don't want him
exactly.
back.
He only just causes problems.
Dude.
Accept fault.
Yep.
If you mess up, dude, it's my fault. I did it. I knew what I was doing was wrong.
Yep.
It doesn't happen often, but I knew what I was doing was wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it worked out. I was okay after. I didn't get fined. I didn't get kicked out. No.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I never even got close to making that mistake.
Never. I mean, that just goes back to me even thinking last one. Same thing. So I was driving, and so I was on my phone when I was driving, right? And
classic.
Yeah, it was coming up to a stop sign in a residential place. And so to be honest, and I'm being 100% serious because I was on my phone, obviously, I didn't see the stop sign as much. Wow. So I stopped late in the middle of the street, right? And I was thinking, okay, whatever, it's a residential area, no one's here. And there ends up being a police officer somehow over there.
Classic.
Right?
I don't even remember this. What was this?
No, this happened. Yeah, I didn't tell you about this. This happened. But yeah, I never told you about this.
What, yesterday?
No, this was early. That was my initial ticket from Millbrae.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I was scared. Whatever. It's fine.
What? No, because I was being mad at you.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably, I definitely.
But I was in residential because
first of all, you should always tell me.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
It's the same thing. But yeah, it's a good story to come out, right?
True.
I
didn't even know about this.
So yeah, I go past the stop sign and I stop in the middle, but I'm like, okay, no one's here. It's fine, right?
Right.
I'm just gonna go. And then I'm like, there's the lights come on. And it's dang, this is great. And it's listen, I'm not going to be this way, but it's true.
Yes.
As a person of color
No,
with the
it
police,
is
you
true.
always just feel a little bit different.
It is. It
right?
really is true.
And again, at this point, I wasn't even like mad. I knew what I did.
Yeah.
So I pull over. The guy comes up. It is a white guy, which is fine. He comes up and he's like, "You ran a stop sign. You were on your phone." And I was like, "Absolutely. I was on the stops. I ran a stop sign. I was also on my phone. I do apologize for that."
Also,
right?
lawyer-wise, you should never be guilty.
No.
But yes. But I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I kind of was. I think it was crazy. I think it was even before he was like. I was like before even when I rolled down window. I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh.
I don't even know. Again, I don't even know if I actually like I admitted fault. I just said, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "I appreciate you acknowledging it. Like, I'm not going to give you the running a stop sign. I'm just going to give you on your phone."
Wow. Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
And I was like, "I really appreciate that." And because it was late in the day, he was like, "I know you're just trying to get home." I'm like, "Yeah, I really was just trying to get home. Like, I'm not, of course, I made the mistake.
Yep.
Couldn't do that."
Yeah.
Right? So even me just being that way, but you could be like another black person and be like, "What are you pulling me over for?"
Black, white, Asian.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, exactly.
But
Like,
yes, like just being a courteous person will get you so far.
it
in
helped
life.
me. It helped me. He was like, I'm just gonna like write you for this. Like, just make sure you get
How
home.
much was that?
That was the same one. So it was like that's why it was 150.
Oh,
Remember versus your like.
I thought you had a different one.
No, that was it.
Oh,
it was running that because you remember you asked me.
I thought you ran that red.
I actually remember this specifically. I remember you asked me like, how did you know? Because when we looked at the ticket, it was like, how did they know you were on your phone? Remember you asked me that?
Oh yeah.
Now it makes sense, right?
Oh, you just lied to me.
I lied straight up.
SimmBros just lied to me after having a whole lesson.
Hey, listen, we're letting. This is why people listen to the pod. These are real stories, raw
stories.
emotion that people. Someone my own family doesn't even know this story. I didn't know the other story.
No, they definitely didn't know that.
Yeah,
one.
crazy.
I almost got kicked out, but not really. Again, I mean, maybe. We'll see.
You were that close. Maybe they're like,
that was the closest. That was probably the most trouble I was. Like I remember.
How stressed were you?
Honestly, I wasn't that stressed.
You never even called. You never told me about it.
No,
so I had no idea it was even happening.
Eli was way more stressed for me, and I was like, should I be more stressed?
Yeah.
I remember looking at my Roth IRA, like I gotta sell all this. I know that's 100% true.
Wow.
I gotta sell all this right now.
Well, because yeah, I mean, it comes down to do you tell mom and dad at that point and ask for money?
And that's the thing. I was never going. Yeah. But that if they sent me back home. I was like, I don't know if I get a hotel.
Oh my god!
You guys take fake pictures.
That's crazy.
Like Little Italy in New York.
About that, you're trying to fake it.
I was like, if it gets that far, it gets that far.
Oh my god!
But they would have been so mad.
Wow.
I mean, unbelievably mad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unbelievable, and rightfully so.
There would be no way to even save you.
No.
I normally try, but there's
no. Absolutely.
But yeah, man.
Anyway,
don't lie, guys.
Dude, absolutely.
Lie.
Don't lie. It's okay. Like we all make mistakes, and here's the thing: is people are way more forgiving than you think if you admit fault, admit guilt. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't lie. The truth will set you free.
I don't think we even need to talk about football. We're already.
Yeah. No. We're done.
We're done. Yeah, excited for the games. Any games? Oh, we got Eagles Chiefs. That should be a good one.
That's really the only. Every game kind of sucks this week.
Exactly.
I think Bagels Jags could be like a 60
fun game.
over under 60.
Yeah, but the Sunday Night Football sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, one game I don't hate Chargers Raiders. They always play that game tough, and now that the Raiders are actually good, I think it could be an interesting.
Yeah, it's okay. I think Bucks Texans actually will be way better.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Great.
We'll have to see this week. Do you have a challenge, or you're kind of just
challenges? Don't lie. Just tell the truth.
Well, yeah. Let's see how. Honestly, count how many lies you make every day. Even listen, you might be lying to yourself. Are you supposed to go to the gym? Are you supposed to go on a run? You're lying to yourself too. Just know that. But man, let's see what happens with this Kawhi thing. It's all crazy, but it gives us good life lessons because you got to learn from these people so we don't make the same mistakes going forward.
Amen.
Absolutely. And with that, we'll see y'all next week.
Stay locked.